Hey everybody, Rob Kelsall here for another Arcade1Up review. In this session we're going to be taking a look at Outrun, so let's get straight into it.
Get ready.
A little bit of gameplay. Once we've driven along a little bit here, I'll do a controlled crash and then we'll take a look at the cabinet. Gotta say, I absolutely love this game, love the music, love everything about it. Here we go. Alright, so let's take a look at the cabinet. First thing you'll notice, obviously without the riser, it's going to be smaller, but it is the same size as the cabinets would be without their riser. Had a little move around here to try and put it in the spot so that it looks best. I know a lot of people who have sit down Star Wars have put it next to that. Here all of my cabinets are on a riser apart from this new one. A couple of things I wanted to point out. The cabinet itself pretty straightforward to make. Slight modification in the bottom here so that it's open at the bottom and the foot pedals do kind of sit in there nicely. Obviously the seat here is not fixed, so that can come forwards and backwards to suit a variety of different sizes of person. I love the artwork on the cabinet, exactly like the original arcade. Let's fire her up. Obviously comes with a lit marquee. The control obviously unique to the game, the steering wheel. Buttons here, various buttons work differently depending on what the game is. Outrun has a minimal number of buttons. The trigger on the side of the gear lever is a turbo button for turbo outrun, and obviously you can change the music on Outrunners as well. So you've got the 4 games on here. Outrun, my favourite. Turbo Outrun, didn't really play this too much to be honest, but Outrunners is superb, and really like the addition of power drift on here as well. It's a fantastic cabinet. Let's take a look at it next with some people sitting in it. So first up, my 9-year-old daughter.
This program is brought to you by Sega. Your rhythm, caller number 1.
And as you can hear, absolutely loves this game, particularly the Outrunners version. We have the seat obviously pushed quite far forward here. She can reach the pedals, the steering wheel, screens at a great height for her, so she fits perfectly fine. So let's give Lily the camera next and we'll see how I fit in. So it's 6 foot and 200 pound, I'd say I'm about average. Clearly going to have to pull the seat back a bit.
This is MRS, the Mega Radio.
So watching this back and doing the voiceover after, I guess I kind of look a little bit like Bowser in Mario Kart, but my daughter does have the camera here on wide mode, so it's kind of making the sides look a bit bigger. Kind of look bigger than I am here, honestly. But you know, sitting in it and playing it doesn't feel that small at all, to be honest. I guess the screen could do with being a little bit higher, but it's really quite playable. You know, certainly for a home arcade machine for occasional use. Yes, I'm a little bit hunched over playing it, but you know, really no discomfort. You can play it for you know, half an hour or so without any discomfort at all. So plenty good enough, I think, for a home arcade machine. I really, you know, I guess in summary, a lot of people have had some issues with the size of it. I think it's small enough so that kids are going to be able to play it, but big enough so that you know, a 6 foot average sized male is going to be able to sit in it just fine as well. And I think getting the balance right, I think Arcade1Up's probably done a pretty good job here.
This is MRS, the Mega Radio Station. This is Jake Elwood talking to you from MRS.
hold up. That green one's cool.
This program is brought to you by Sega. You're in car number 1.
Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. This is a cool one.
Alright, so in summary, I think this is a great cabinet. I pre-ordered this months and months back. As soon as the cabinet was announced, I didn't have any hesitation in ordering this. I'm a big Arcade1Up fan anyway. Yes, they have their faults and growing pains as well. They've done immensely well over the last few months in terms of growth and number of cabinets released. This cabinet, could it have been better? I guess so. Could it have been better for $499? I don't think so at all. I think at that price point, the form and the function is just perfect. I think if it had been $1,000 or more, probably wouldn't have bought it. And that's probably the price that it would have been if they'd have made the seat better, if they'd have made it a little bit bigger. I like the fact it's the same kind of size and form as the others. It kind of fits in nicely, and it's a great addition. Like I said, I pre-ordered it, got it for $4.99 on their website. Right now you can see it is sold out on Arcade1Up Direct. If you go along to GameStop right now, it is showing a release of December 10. You can still get it in time for Christmas. It's $549. Would I pay that? Absolutely. If you're a big fan and you have an Arcade1Up home arcade, I think this is an absolute must to add to your collection. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again on a future review.